Hey everybody, this is Bill from the Bill Heenan team at 𝗪𝗶𝘁𝗵 Real Estate, and I wanted to take a moment today and go a little deeper into the concept that we were touching on last week. Last week we talked about increased interest rates and how that will increase buyer motivation, and the costs involved really creates a higher and higher buyer demand in the environment that we're in today. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about how we came up with those numbers. The board I'm going to use to try to help us along in the concepts here. So a lot of times in the mortgage business, you'll hear a lot the term thrown around PITI. You can see that PITI stands for principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Now most of what we're talking about today is going to be the P and the I, the principal and the interest, and how we can calculate that into how that reflects into our mortgage payment and how that changes our mortgage payment based on whatever rate we're dealing with. The taxes and insurance in any mortgage payment, when we're trying to guesstimate on what the cost is, we have to make some guesses around that. So if you come to the left side of my left side at this point, we're going to make some guesses around the taxes and the insurance being $400 for the taxes a month and $100 for the insurance a month. And then as we look a little further down into the PI, I want to give you a little easy way for you to calculate what the increased costs, if you're thinking about rising your offer up on any contract price, or if you're just out there shopping for a house and you say, hey, at $312,000, this is what it's going to cost me. At $322,000, this is what it's going to cost me. And it's a really simple formula once you grasp the concept. And you know, the concept is this: is that at 4.25%, every $1,000 borrowed equals $5 a month on a 30-year mortgage. It's as simple as that, but it's a little bit hard to kind of wrap your head around, and it takes a little bit of practice, but I'm breaking it down. So if the average sales price in our area is $312,500, and I've used that number to make it easy, and I'm putting 20% down, which is $62,500, then that means I'm mortgaging $250,000. So from there I say, well, what's my mortgage payment going to be? Well, here's where it gets a little bit more sophisticated. If I drop the 3 zeros and focus on the 250, and then I take that 250 and I multiply it by my multiplier of $5 a month, that's 250 times 5 equals $1,250. $1,250. Now I add the taxes, $1,250 plus the $500 in taxes and insurance. That doesn't change, so that $1,750 would be my total mortgage payment. Now, here's where it gets handy to use. Now I'm in the middle of negotiations and I'm thinking, well, I'm going to raise my price up by $20,000. Instead of spending $312,500, I'm going to spend $332,500. Well, here, what's it going to cost me? Well, that's easy. Just take the $20,000, drop the 3 zeros, and multiply that by 5, and that gives you another $100 a month. So that's $1,250 plus the increased $20,000 gives me another $100, which is $1,350. Then add the $500 onto the end of that, and that's $1,850. So hopefully that helps out in your process of trying to think about what number works for you in your new home purchase, and whether or not, if you're in the middle of the negotiations, if you're going to raise your price, how that's going to cost you. Just remember the $5 a month rule per $1,000 and you'll be in good shape. So as always, you can always reach out to us on our website at www.billheenan.net if you have any more questions or want to get a few more skills around this stuff, or you can reach me on my cell phone directly at 860-460-8053. I always look forward to hearing from you. And remember, in today's market, it takes a team to win. Hey everybody, this is Bill from the Bill Heenan team at 𝗪𝗶𝘁𝗵 Real Estate, and I wanted to say thanks for watching my latest video. And if you're interested in knowing when I load any new videos, please click that subscribe button on my lower left-hand side or your lower right-hand side of your screen, and you'll know as soon as I load anything new. And as I've often said, remember, in today's market, it takes a team to win.